Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten. Today, we'll explore Europe's surge in plug-in vehicle registrations and the challenges facing Tesla, alongside innovative environmental solutions like artificial reefs for coastal protection and the Biden-Harris plan for decarbonizing US buildings. Dive into the future of transportation and sustainability with us. Reefs play a crucial role in marine ecosystems and coastal protection, but are under threat from rising ocean temperatures and acidity. To address this, MIT engineers have developed an architected reef, a sustainable, efficient structure designed to mimic natural reefs' wave-dissipating abilities while using significantly less material. Made from sustainable cement, these cylindrical structures can be assembled into a semi-permeable wall, reducing incoming wave energy by over 95%, thus protecting coastlines from erosion and flooding. Unlike natural coral reefs that thrive in tropical waters, these artificial reefs can be installed in any climate, broadening their protective capabilities. Initial lab tests have shown promising results, with the structures also being designed to provide habitats for marine life. With climate change intensifying storm impacts, this innovative solution offers a cost-effective, durable method for coastal protection, potentially saving billions in storm damage while supporting marine biodiversity. The Biden-Harris administration has unveiled Decarbonizing the US economy by 2050, a national blueprint for the building sector, aiming to cut greenhouse gas emissions from buildings by 65% by 2035 and 90% by 2050. This initiative, led by the US Department of Energy alongside other federal agencies, marks the first comprehensive federal strategy targeting the decarbonization of the building sector. Highlighting the critical role buildings play in climate pollution, the plan outlines steps to reduce emissions, lower energy costs by over $100 billion annually, and decrease health costs by $17 billion each year. The strategy sets 4 strategic objectives focusing on enhancing energy efficiency, boosting on-site emissions reductions, transforming buildings' interactions with the electricity grid, and minimizing emissions from building materials. The DOE is also promoting innovations in building upgrades, efficient electrification, and smart controls, alongside the Affordable Home Energy Shot initiative, aiming to halve the upfront cost of home upgrades and reduce energy bills by 20% within a decade. Starting January 2024, UK biodiversity net gain (BNG) requirements will compel site developers to enhance local biodiversity by at least 10%. This initiative, impacting data centers among other developments, mandates a biodiversity baseline establishment and BNG-compliant plan submission to local authorities, focusing on local geography and official metrics. Although some projects may demand over 10% BNG, resulting in potentially expensive offsetting credits. Stacey Coogill of 8 Versa emphasizes the critical role of biodiversity in ecosystem efficiency, highlighting the benefits of green infrastructure like green roofs and planted walls for energy efficiency and operational cost reduction. European Commission reports underline soil as a significant carbon store, emphasizing the importance of choosing correct vegetation for building projects to support diverse species. Biodiversity considerations are increasingly influencing financial and environmental reporting, with significant international focus evidenced by major conferences scheduled for 2024. Initiatives like DCs for Bees demonstrate the tangible benefits of connecting biodiversity and sustainability, achieving substantial community engagement and ecological impact. Mountains are becoming key players in the quest for clean energy storage, with pumped storage hydropower (PSH) emerging as a promising solution. As the clean power grid evolves, the need for reliable energy storage grows. PSH, an older but enduring technology, offers the ability to store energy for 8 to 12 hours, outpacing utility-scale batteries, which are costly for long-term storage. Researchers from the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, NREL, highlight PSH's potential for the clean electricity sector. Despite the advantages, the construction of new PSH facilities has stalled since the 1970s due to high upfront costs and environmental concerns. NREL's team has developed a new cost estimation tool to assist in planning closed-loop PSH plants, which are more environmentally friendly than traditional facilities. This tool provides detailed cost assessments considering local geology and labor rates to aid developers and grid planners in making informed decisions. Pumped storage currently accounts for about 96% of the US's grid-scale energy storage, underscoring its significance in achieving a resilient clean power grid. Next, we delve into the digital battery passport. Starting in February 2027, the European Union mandates a digital passport for all new traction batteries, two-wheeled vehicle batteries, and industrial batteries with a capacity over 2 kilowatt-hours. This initiative, driven by the Battery Pass Consortium and the Fraunhofer Institute for Production Systems and Design Technology IPK, aims at enhancing sustainability and transparency in the battery value chain. The passport will log crucial life cycle data, including carbon footprint, resource efficiency, and recyclability, thus facilitating responsible supply chain practices and supporting the reuse and recycling of batteries. The technical standards for this digital tool, ensuring scalability and interoperability, are under development, with a draft to be presented at Hannover Messe in April 2024. The system, decentralized in nature, will have key elements managed by the European Commission, national authorities, and manufacturers. This initiative is a pilot for future digital product passports across various sectors, embodying a significant step towards sustainable and ethical manufacturing practices. And now, pivot our discussion towards automotive news. In February, Europe registered 202,000 plug-in vehicles, marking a plus 10% year-over-year growth, parallel to the overall market's growth, keeping plug-in vehicle share at 20%. Battery electric vehicles, BEVs, and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs, grew at similar rates, plus 10% and plus 9% respectively, amidst the withdrawal of incentives in some countries and the anticipation of new mass-market EVs. Plugless hybrids, growing by plus 24% year-over-year, now represent 29% of the total market. Diesel vehicles continued their decline, now only holding 12% of the market. The Tesla Model Y led as the best-selling EV, followed by the Tesla Model 3, Peugeot E208, Volvo XC40, and MG4 in sales. The Volvo EX30 and Porsche Cayenne PHEV recorded significant sales, highlighting a shift towards electrification. Tesla dominates the plug-in market share, while Volkswagen Group leads as the top automotive group in Europe. The market anticipates further shifts with upcoming EV models and potential changes in brand rankings. Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk's Tesla experienced a fall in shares following a reported decline in vehicle deliveries for the first quarter, marking the company's first annual decrease since 2020. Total deliveries reached 386,810. with production at 433,371 vehicles. This quarter saw a 1.7% drop in production and a 12.5% sequential decrease, contrasting with an 8.5% annual decline in deliveries. Tesla produced 412,376 Model 3 Y cars, delivering 369,783, and for other models, produced 20,995 and delivered 17,027. This performance fell significantly short of analysts' expectations, which had predicted around 457,000 deliveries. Challenges included Houthi militia attacks disrupting supply, production halts in Germany, competition in China, and mixed reviews for the new Cybertruck in the US. Tesla also reduced production in Shanghai and introduced sales incentives less effective than before. Tesla's shares dropped 29% in the first quarter, with a notable 5% decrease on Tuesday, closing at $166.63 per share. Ghost Autonomy, an autonomous driving software startup, has ceased operations due to financial challenges and an uncertain path to profitability. Having raised nearly $220 million, the company, with around 100 employees across Mountain View, Dallas, and Sydney, announced its closure on its website. Ghost Autonomy, which collaborated with OpenAI and received a $5 million investment, explored applications of multimodal large language models in self-driving technology. Initially aiming to develop a kit for autonomous highway driving, the startup later shifted focus to crash prevention technology. Despite this pivot and raising an additional $100 million in 2021, the long development and commercialization timeline proved unsustainable. CEO John Hayes noted the completion of a highway driving product and progress in urban environment navigation, but acknowledged the financial impracticability of continuing operations. Let's now turn our attention to autonomous deliveries. In Phoenix, Arizona, Uber Eats is set to introduce deliveries via Waymo self-driving cars, expanding their multi-year collaboration. This initiative, launching on Wednesday, makes Phoenix the first city where Uber Eats will utilize Waymo vehicles, despite it being the 7th location to experience autonomous deliveries. Previously, Uber partnered with companies like Cartcan and Nuro for similar services in other areas. This service will initially be available to Uber Eats users in Phoenix, Chandler, Mesa, and Tempe from select merchants. Deliveries will be conducted using Waymo's Jaguar I-Pace electric vehicles. Customers in the service areas can choose Waymo delivery without incurring additional costs for tips. This move aims to promote zero-emission trips and is part of Uber and Waymo's broader efforts to enhance convenience and innovation in delivery services. Currently, Waymo operates in select parts of Los Angeles and San Francisco beyond Phoenix. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlighten Me app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlighten Me app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightenme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.